Before I begin with my speech, I'd like to share a quote. The whole purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows, by Sidney J. Harris. The Washington Youth Academy has changed our mirrors into windows. Rather than being focused on ourselves or what others might think of us, we now think of how we can give back or seek opportunities. I hope your morning has been going as amazing as mine has. And if not, we'll change that shortly. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the completion of my fellow brothers and sisters' chapter of their lives. Today I'd like to share a bit of my journey from day zero to now, graduation. My story of emotional growth, my successes, and my pursuit of happiness. Being told by staff and cadre, Nayaran, you're an oddball. From my understanding, the academy environment is where I excel in, where I'm my best. My problem lied within. Following this statement is the question why I came to the Washington Youth Academy. Like most, I came for the 8 credits, but I knew deep down that it was more than that. Prior to the academy, I had difficulty connecting to people and being able to tell or ask when I needed help. I was stuck in this mindset of being alone and that I had to be perfect, to be the perfect human being, whether it be an academy cadet or an ideal son. It drove me crazy. This mindset caused me to burn bridges of trust and love for my mother and family. It's truly unfortunate how my mother would give and give, but never receive in regards to our relationship. Emphasis on would. Coming to the academy and going through the forge, as many of my cadre call it, has melted, hammered, and forged me into the young man you see today. This metaphorical forge has broken me down with the leadership stress, trying to make sure my brothers share success, or the IT or incentive training, which may include standing on the line for hours or doing push-ups till I can't feel my arms. Would cause frustration, of course, because nobody likes group consequence. On many occasions, I found myself in tears from feeling overwhelmed. This allowed me to finally show my emotion and create trustful and meaningful relationships. Looking back on those moments, I see that they allowed me to grow so much more, gaining confidence in who I am, which was a constant battle. Today I can say with pride, Cadet Sahil and Ryan has accomplished something tremendous. With the guidance of supporting cadre and counselors to confide in when times were at their toughest, I'm forever grateful to the Academy. I walked in with a diagnosis of clinical depression, and I'm walking out confident that there's nothing I cannot accomplish. Before I spent my days wondering why I bothered to wake up, what my purpose was, but now I'm the change I wish to see in the world. Proof lies in the Ranger badge I wear with dignity, going through physically, emotional, and mentally demanding trials, or the academic excellence that I've worked to obtain all 3 grading periods. Self-assured and I'm now confident, as well as proud. I'm outgoing, persistent. I'm a National Guard Youth Challenge graduate. I cannot conclude without honoring the growth of all the cadets you see before you. Physically, some have lost weight or gained the determination to push through the discomfort of hard work. When we all came here, we didn't know the person next to us. All that we had in common was getting the 8 credits. That desire to commit and obtain those 8 credits so that we can progress and be something in our lives. Having to work together so we can move forward, whether it be cleaning the bay every morning and evening, or simply marching as a platoon. We've formed a brotherhood and sisterhood, a family at the WIA. Within my platoon, Wolfpack, week 1 to week 22, we have formed bonds as strong as, maybe even stronger than, brotherhood. I know that I have formed these brotherly bonds with a few. Of course, I wish to name them. Shout out to Cross, Hernandez, Brown, Eggert, Storm, and Boothby. I know others in the company have done the same. To conclude with a quote said by Richard Branson, "Do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again." The WIA has allowed us to stumble and be able to pick ourselves up and keep going on, learning more about who we are each time, emerging with knowledge and wisdom to share with others. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for supporting us on this journey. Happy graduation, class of 19.